Intel the Goliath is ready to please gamers across the world. Intel started the generation of microprocessor back in the year 1971. From then it has come a long way to almost their recent invention of microprocessor i9 12th generation. There is no other company in the market worthy of challenging Intel in producing microprocessors and semiconductor chips, and now it has decided to jump and capture the graphics processor market with their new unit known as Alchemist. Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we are introducing you to one of the biggest updates of the year 2022. If you are a gamer, then you must not miss it. So let's get started. Graphic processor unit was a neglected part of the computer industry, but as of now, many companies as Nvidia, AMD have earned revenue of billions of dollars just by manufacturing the graphic cards. As the simulation industry and gaming industry is growing day by day, the investment in the industry is increasing, and the games with more budgets have been introduced which require a graphic unit in your PC. And gamers are crazy about them and ready to spend hundreds of dollars for better graphics. GPU is not just useful in games, but it helps in machine learning, content creation, and editing as well. The advanced core in GPU also provides accelerated AI workloads, which can help in deep machine learning. Now let's get some information about Alchemist. Intel, the tech giant, is all set to jump into the GPU market with their creation named DG2, also as known as the Alchemist. As of now, giants like Nvidia and AMD are in absolute control of the GPU market, but Alchemist is the first production from Intel's Arc high-performance graphics brand, which includes hardware, software, and services. It's all starting at the first quarter of next year, when Intel will put its best foot forward in the hopes of breaking Nvidia and AMD's immense control on gaming CPUs. Intel is also no stranger to the GPU business, since by volume it is one of the world's leading GPU manufacturers. While most Intel CPUs feature an inbuilt GPU, the basic component of any microprocessor and semiconductor chip is silicon, and silicon is the foundation for Intel Xe HPG, or High Performance Gaming Unit, the technology that will power Intel's high-end gaming goals. Xe HPG is a hybrid of Intel's Xe LP, or Integrated Low Power, and Xe HPC, High Power Computer architectures, with certain unique features. During the Intel Architecture Day in 2021, the authorities from Intel have confirmed that Xe HPG is developed for gaming first. With 16 vector engines and 16 matrix engines, which are more than double their conventional Xe HPC, this graphic unit is faster than ever and manufactured specifically keeping in mind the realistic gaming performance. The GPU is built from 47 tiles and has over 100 billion transistors embedded in it compared to Nvidia's GPU that comes with 54 billion transistors. From the sheer comparison, we can presume how powerful and detailed the gaming is going to be with Alchemist. Further, in the memory configuration, we can observe that Intel is in close combat with AMD and recent Nvidia in pure memory space. If the unit is in calibration with Intel's XP-HPC, it can provide space up to 16 GB of DDR6 and can operate between 14 Gbps to 19 Gbps. According to some reports, Intel has also used 256 bus on top of 512 EU graphic card, which will easily beat Nvidia's RTX 3070 and AMD's Radeon RX 6800. The power demands for the Intel GPU are not specified yet, but there are some speculations among tech experts that it can be somewhere around 270 watts thermal design power, or TDP, which is higher than everyone anticipated, but the task is not impossible to achieve. With these specifications, Intel's first GPU, Alchemist, can easily be compared with Nvidia's RTX 3070, which costs around $600. One of the best graphic cards which are in use today includes the Nvidia GeForce RTX 3070, which is for around $500. And looking at the specification of Alchemist, they are set to target Nvidia GeForce RTX 3070. Intel has given details on the performance and watt and frequency improvement we can expect from Xe HPG over Xe LP, and it appears to have a 1.5x speed increase in both cases. Because Xe LP in discrete form, the Iris Xe Max can run at 1.65 GHz. This might push Alchemist GPU clock frequencies up to 2 GHz. But compared to the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070, we still do not have any firm official information about the performance of Alchemist, but looking at speculations, we can at least hope for the actual competition. Manufacturing a GPU requires a lot more bandwidth than frequency. All the components must be fine-tuned and should be precisely integrated with each other. As of now, only time will tell us more about this competition between Intel and NVIDIA, but with the very low number of companies that are manufacturing GPUs, the manufacturing chain and supply in the market worldwide will play an important role for GPUs to reach in the hands of gamers across the world. Without a doubt, in order to enter the GPU market, Intel will have to face fierce competition with NVIDIA and AMD, which are already settled firmly, so the price ranges from Intel must be in proportion with the other companies to even have a chance to compete. Intel does have one advantage over the company, was established in the year 1972, and has vast experience in mass production of semiconductor chips and microprocessors, which will definitely help them once they step into the GPU market. There are no official announcements from Intel about the pricing of Alchemist, but considering the competition with peers and the specifications which were stated by the company officials, we can at least get an approximate range. The approximate pricing of the Alchemist, according to experts, should not be more than $550 and not less than $400. With that range, they can give a fair fight to the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070N and AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. With the massive experience at the last moment, Intel can pull some tricks and introduce their GPU at a lower cost, and with their worldwide advertisements, marketing, and reach, they may create a cost-cutting battle in between AMD and NVIDIA. But at the very end, GPUs are expensive units to manufacture, as it is a precise combination of multiple PCB, transistors, memory units, and others. Each of them has their own cost and are difficult to manufacture. As of now, only time will tell where this tech giant goes. This is not the first time Intel has decided to hop into the GPU market. Intel has previously successfully designed the graphics card as part of the Larabi project back in the year 2008, but the project was terminated as it was unable to manufacture the GPU powerful enough to be compared with the GPU units introduced by NVIDIA back then. But the times have changed, and after almost a decade, Intel has changed. Currently, most of the laptops come with Intel's integrated graphics units, which are unfortunately not meant for gaming. The Alchemist was in testing in the last few months of the year 2019 and was supposed to release in 2020, but then it was delayed due to technical difficulties. After that, company announced to release Alchemist in the first few months of the year 2021, but again, due to semiconductor chip shortage, it was delayed to late 2021. The expected date for Alchemist was the end of the year 2021, but considering the rivalry that was built up after the release of the AMD Radeon RX 6800 XT and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070, Intel has taken a step back and pushed their plans of releasing Alchemist back to the Q1 of 2022, so we can expect to see the Alchemist in April of 2022. In the end, Intel is one of the most trusted brands in manufacturing microprocessors that wishes to enter the GPU market to face off two of the best companies, NVIDIA and AMD, that have firm grounds in it. Only time will tell who will win the trust of gamers. So that's it for today. If you like this video, please share it as much as you can. If you're new to this channel, then subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you will not miss any future updates.